Well, welcome if you're watching. I don't know who's watching. Give us a shout out if you are. This is the last pool game for the Mets 16U team. We are playing against a team from Minsk in Belarus. I can't remember their full name, but I'll just call them Minsk. We are the visitors, and we're just getting warmed up. Still pretty cloudy here in Prague. A little bit of a chill. It's quite nice earlier with some sunshine. It's some grey clouds moving in. Should stay dry. And we've got a decent crowd. Probably, I'm going to say it's about 120. The softball girls are here, as they were the last game. And we've got a bunch of kids, I think from Eliano, who we played last time, and some from, I think, is that France or is that, not sure. And here we go. Graydon Koinagi is at the plate. Hits it out to a shortstop. In comes a throw. That's out. So one down on the 6-3 ground out. The second pitch. Mike Flaherty comes to the plate. Takes ball one. That's a good hit out towards centre field. That'll be a sure single. Fumbled by centre, and he'll take the second base. Might get himself onto second. Which brings Aidan Pearce up. Aidan will be pitching today. I'll give you the lineup in a second. Strike one called. On deck is Ben Jones. That's fouled off left. So the batting order is Koyanagi, Flaherty, Pearce, Jones, Pope, Malowa, Kanita, Lawson and Bone. That's ball away, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 3 on Aidan. So we're 2 down, runner on second. Here's Ben. This, we believe, is the first competitive game Ben Jones has played wearing high socks. Pick-off attempt safe. At second. Swing and a miss for strike 1. That's hit out towards short, has fumbled that, and Ben will be safe. Mike Flaherty's held at third. So runners on the corners, 2 outs. Matt Pope comes to the plate. Matt's had a pretty good tournament so far. I think he's got 3 hits. Inside. Ball 1.
I'll happily trade you a beer. He goes, okay. I said, I'll get them stands with a beer. I'd rather see one win. I honestly would. I'd rather see him win. I did 1 year, literally.
1 and 1.
They made it to the final, so they stuck me in right field with 6 on fire. And then last year,
Coach's husband.
because it was only they do a 3-5 system. So they play forward.
This ball high. 2 balls, 1 strike. On deck is Jack Mallower. And Matt Pope again hits that to shortstop, who's having a terrible game, who fumbles that. Pope runs in to first. Flaherty scores the Mets' first run. But shortstop is having a mare. So 1-0 Mets, top of the first. 2 outs. And here's Jack. Jack lets that one go outside. Ball 1. Being watched by Mum and Dad, Steve and Nicole. And it's a big hit from Jack. It's gone out towards left. That will clear the fielder. And that's going to score Ben Jones for 1. And I think that'll score Matt Pope for 2. And it does. And that's a stand-up double for Jack. So 3-0 Mets, top of the first, still with 2 outs. And to the plate comes Koki Gunita. Inside pitch. Koki fouls it off to the left. 1 ball, 1 strike. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Staropramen. A lot of that being consumed as we watch this game. Swing and a miss from Koki. One ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. And we have Jack on second. Two. Koki watches that one go outside. 3-2 full count. So it's ball 4 and Jack makes third as pitch escapes the catcher. Which brings Tosh Lawson to the plate. Tosh pitched the first game, which was a nail biter against one of the Dutch teams that are here. That game ended 14-12 in extra innings. So runners on the corners, 2 outs. Here's Tosh. Lets that one go, ball 1. On deck is number 9, Coleman Bone. Tosh fouls that off down the first baseline. 1-1. Both pitchers today will be wearing number 1. It's high. Ball 2, 2 balls and 1 strike. Throw comes into second, and he's out. Koki is picked off second on a steal, and that ends the inning. So, 3-0 Mets, middle of the first. And we'll call you the field at this point. So pitching Aidan Pearce for the first time this tournament. Catching is Ben Jones. Caught the first game, played first base in the second. So our first baseman today is Jack Mallower. Second again is Graydon, who's played there consistently except when pitching. Shortstop again is Mike Flaherty. And at third base today is Koki Kunita. And then the outfield, left is Coleman Bone, center is Tosh Lawson, and right fielder Matt Pope. So here's the first Minsk batter, which my score sheet refers to as player A, wearing number 5. A little inside from Aidan, ball 1. A little outside from Aidan, ball 2. Strike called. 2 balls, 1 strike. That's hit out towards the gap between third and short, and Mike it's come off his glove a little bit. So goes in the book as a reach on error. Ben Jones doing his best to yell at his infield, even though his voice gave out yesterday, screaming so loudly during the first game. Could barely speak this morning. Pick-off attempt at first, but he's safe. That's a bunt, and it's a good bunt too, out towards third base. The throw will come in, and he's given out. That's a good play. Good work from Koki at third. Taken cleanly by Jack. First batter moves to second on the play. So it's one down. At the bottom of the first, score is 3-0 Mets. Little inside for ball one. That's out towards short again. Mike's picked that up. In comes the throw, and that's out. Second out. Six-three play. The runner moves to third. Player D comes to the plate, wearing number 22. Strike called. Nice pitch. A little bit of movement away from the centre line. Ball inside. That's a big hit out towards right. Coleman hasn't got that. Oh, Matt rather. So the run scores. And the batter makes second. So 3-1, with 2 outs, bottom of the first. Ball slightly low and slightly away. Strike call. Swing and a miss to strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 3, retiring the side. With a 3-1 scoreline at the end of the first. On my book, I have 2 hits to the Mets, 1 hit to Minsk, 1 error for the Mets, and 3 errors for Minsk. I think all of them committed by the shortstop from memory. So we'll resume with Tosh on at the plate. He was batting when Koki was caught stealing in the last inning.
Coach, hustle.
Well, that's what, like, I haven't seen Mrs. play U16 boys by.
So here we go. Here's Tosh. Ball away. Ball away. Ball high. So it's 3 balls. Strike 1. We've got the usual unreliable second field scoreboard, which shows 1 strike and no balls. That's a big hit out towards right, taken by the right fielder. So that's 1 down. Coleman Bone comes to the plate for his first at bat. He's been hitting pretty well. Strike 1. Shout out to Dave Kettle, who's watching from his 90 acres in Sussex. Ball 1. That's called a strike, but I've got to say that looked pretty outside to me. But what do I know? I'm watching from 2 miles away up here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And to drop third, easily done. So quite quickly we're 2 down in the top of the second. But we're back to the top of the order with Graydon Koyanagi. Correction from Dave, he's in Cyprus. Actually, that's true. Otherwise we'd have some kettles here. Hit out towards right. That is going to drop for a single to Mr. Koyanagi. Bringing shortstop Mike Flaherty to the plate. Score is 3-1 Mets, top of the second with 2 down. With Graydon on first. On deck is Aidan Pearce. That's over shortstop's head towards centre field. That will be a single. Graydon will hold at second. So we have men on first and second now. Some good support from the softball girls out in front of the little stand we have here. The sweatshirt shop here at the Eagles Sports Ground has been doing remarkable business. with the softball girls. Big foul off. That's going to hit a car. Nope, almost hit a taxi. So 3-1 is the lead. 2 outs. Top of the second. Men on first and second. Namely Koyanagi and Flaherty. That's and shortstop has let it go through his legs, and we will score with Graydon. So another error. So that leaves Aiden on second and Mike Flaherty on third. Score goes to 4-1, brings Ben Jones to the plate. And I don't think the Minsk shortstop is going to be asking for a copy of this video. Still 2 down. It's a mighty hit, but it's gone foul left. So we'll start all this again. Ben showing his complete command of one half of the baseball diamond. That's another big hit. That's probably going to be taken by left fielder, and it is to end the inning. So 4-1 is the score. We're in the middle of the second. We'll have a quick look at the gathered support. There are Holly and Donna. Holly and Donna, say hi to the fans back home.
Hi guys.
Over there is Sarah and Kerry. Kerry?
On the live stream.
Yep, wave. You're on video.
Hi live stream.
Hi Theo. Wave. Yeah, good wave. Excellent. Softball down there somewhere. I better get back to the... Oh, no, still time. Softball girls, wave. There we go. And over here, we have Nicole says hi. Oops, I'm losing it. Nicole says hi. Stephen says hi. And guest appearance. Hi, Darren. Darren is umpiring. He says Czechs against Belgians or something later on. And we're back to the action. Ball. I thought that was good, but slightly low.
We got a white stripe.
Strike on the swing. Oh, and that's straight back to Aiden. Didn't quite get it. That will probably be safe at first. It is.
Try it.
It's got to be a single. Too tough. So, 4-1 down are Minsk. They're in the bottom of the second with no outs so far.
We made a deal when they were going up, not till I'm thinking. I'll be 52 in May. We kept it inside. I do tell our kids. You can get upset if I tell you the game.
Little wild there from Aiden. Cleanly taken by the catcher. Ooh, little inside. The ball 2. Ball 3, that was high. It's called a strike on the outside corner. And that's straight back to Aiden. This is a lot easier. He'll take the out at second, and they double them off. So, 2 down. Good play all around there. Score remains 4-1, bottom of the second. Strike called. Foul back.
Nee, ik dacht dat het in mijn hoofd kwam.
So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And that's fouled off. Another foul ball. Still no balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. One ball, 2 strikes. That's strike 3 call, outside corner. That'll do it for the inning.
Maybe sound the strike zone. He knew. Well, he threw the ball out before he was home.
Че je noće bank numer zvilu.
So,
Aí já.
4-1 through 2 full innings, and we've played so far 35 minutes.
You don't throw the bat. You know like why? Because it's like when it was on the umpire, his strike zone.
Não, não era pra
Yeah. I had a kid. Damn, I started walking off. I just laughed. I go, got you looked at me and said, he just made my job really easy for me.
So here we go again with Matt Pope at the plate. Number 5 in the lineup.
Patient, Matthew.
Everything works. There's nothing. He's next.
2 balls. Fouled off left.
That's all I need to know.
See it, Maddie, see it.
On deck batter is Jack Mallower. It's ball low. So 3 balls and 1 strike on Matt Pope. No outs on top of the third. Score is 4-1 Mets. Inside pitch for ball 4. Matt jogs over to first base. Brings Jack up. Koki now on deck. Touch inside. Ball 1. Oh, that's big. It's a big foul ball left into the other baseball diamond here. Jack's fouled that off down the third baseline. For strike 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. No outs, top of the third. 4-1 is the score.
Time to be a hero.
Matt Pope remains on first base. And the familiar tomahawk chop chant comes from the Mets dugout. Ball high. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ja,
And Jack fouls it off into the road. Drops without killing anybody, which is always good. Two. Guess what? Foul ball. So 6 pitches so far, 4 of them foul balls. And again. That's a called strike, which to all of us up here looked about 6 inches outside the strike zone.
Oh, it looked like it was another zip code.
So here's Koki, who walked first time he was up. So 1 down, 4-1 score. And Koki's popped that up behind, that'll go to the catcher, takes it cleanly. Pope remains at third base. And that brings Tosh to the plate. Had a fly out. And that is... The ball gets away from the catcher, but not really a chance for Matt Pope to run in from third. Foul ball off to the right. One ball, 1 strike on Tosh. Oh, if you are, right, I should get. Oh, and that's cleanly taken. That's line drive out to second base. So the third out. That would be really nice, but I'll get moving. So that ends the top of the third with no score. So we remain 4-1 ahead, heading into the bottom of the third.
on to it.
So we go again with the clock on 46 minutes this game. 4-1 is the lead for the Mets. We are into the bottom of the third with player I. Field remains the same. Ball high. Foul ball. Expertly fielded there by Coach Drew Spencer. Strike called. One ball, 2 strikes. Inside. 2-2. Hit over towards centre, and that's dropping short of Tosh. Picks it up. Straightforward single. Ben seems to have clobbered the umpire, which is never a good call. But I think he'll be all right. Taking the opportunity to bend down and brush the plate. That's a strike called. The steal is done. One and one. So we got him on the drop strike, got third. Didn't get him on the run to third base. So that's one down, runner on third. So one down, runner on third. Score is 4-1 Mets, bottom 3. Hit out towards Jack at first base. That's an easy out. The run will score. But that's 2 down. So 2 down. 4-2 is the score. Bottom 3. foul ball. It was a big inside pitch. Looked like he could have taken one for the team, but tucked away from him. And that's out towards third base. Koku picked that up, and here comes a throw. It's good, and that is the third out. Ends the inning, so into the top of the fourth, having played 51 minutes, and Mets lead 4-2. So here's Coleman. Pops it up, catches up. Okay, just catching up. If you sorry about the video drop. Coleman was struck out on a dropped third strike. Gray singled up the middle, and as you might have seen just then, Mike Flaherty was reached on a fielder's choice, and Graydon was out at second. Mike is now stealing second as the catcher looks for the ball. We have Aidan Pierce at the plate. And that's another passed ball, and Mike will take third base. Hello. It's okay. Hanging in there. We had a dropout on the video, but it's back up. We had a dropout on the video, but
So what have you done? On a new package or what?
They swapped it. I had to go back to the hotel. And that's a line drive up the middle, Maiden, and that'll score Mike to 5-2. So I went back to the hotel and met the guy there, and he gave me a new one for the old one. So this one seems to be working much better. So we are top of the fourth. We lead 5-2. We have 2 outs. Ben Jones is back. Last inning flew out to left field. We're playing exactly an hour. And these games are timed at 90 minutes. If you're in an inning at 90, you carry on. That's a hit out towards short, and that'll be we'll call that a single. I miss Dad. And Aiden is safe at first. And we have Matt Pope at the plate with 2 down, runners on the corners, and a 5-2 lead. This is the top of the fourth. That's a little low, possibly a little inside. Ben nearly gets himself picked off at first, but just made it back. Nice hit out towards centre field from Matt Pope. Will score Aiden. Ben will hold at second.
Oh, yes.
And that brings Jack to the plate with a 6-2 lead in the top of the fourth. Still 2 outs. Jack fouls that back. Got to say, this Ben Jones high sock thing is completely fooling me. It doesn't look like him at all. Could be anybody. One strike on Jack. Takes ball. 1-1. The foul ball, 1-2. Cheers. Thank you, Nicole. Ben goes, that's fouled off. There's nobody holding Ben on at second. Although, as I say that, in comes second base. And Ben is picked off at second. He wandered off. Second baseman came in, and that was a fairly easy pickoff. Definitely. So we have 6-2, middle of the fourth. I make it 8 hits to the Mets and 3 hits to the Minsk team. 1 error and 4 errors respectively. And the time on the clock is 1 hour and 4. Oh, probably not.
Hi, honey.
So you may have guessed by the familiar pitching style we have on display that we've had a pitching change. This is Jack Mallower. And as a result of that, Mike Flaherty's gone to first. Aidan Pearce has gone to short. So Aidan was used for 3 innings. In this tournament you can pitch quite a lot. Steve, what was it? Your age minus 3. Age minus 3. So these kids can pitch 12 or 13 innings each. But obviously it's a question of how many pitches they've delivered and rest days and all the rest of it. But as per the rules, they can go on quite long. That first pitch from Jack is just a touch low. So we are 6-2 up, the Mets. Bottom of the fourth. That's a big hit out towards right. Oh, and that's got underneath the glove of Matt Pope out there. And that, we're still looking for it. It's out of the fence. Here's Tosh with a throw in. That's a good throw. But that will be a triple.
Donna, she's nowhere to be seen.
Ball inside. That's hit out towards Aidan at short. He'll pick that up. In comes a throw. That is out. The run will score. 6-3 play. So 1 down, bottom of the fourth. Score moves to 6-3. Ball outside. Ball 2 inside. Strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. And that's outside for 3 balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss to make it a full count. Sit out again towards Aiden at short, picks it up, in comes the throw, and that's nicely done.
Here we go. Good pick, Mike.
Throw was low down in the dirt for Mike to pick up, but he scooped it well. 2 down, bottom 4. 6-3 is the score. Nobody on.
No. Spot a ball. Woohoo! That's his job at first base. Trophies all around.
Big inside pitch. Outside that time. 2 balls. Strike call. I gotta say, I'm no expert on these things, but the ump is standing crouched a good foot to the left of the centre of the plate. Not quite sure how he can call strikes from there. That's a big hit out towards centre. Tosh is right there for it. Easy take to end the inning, and that's the completion of the 4th with a score at 6-3 Mets. Darren, do you think he can call strikes from where he's standing? It's like, is that like way to the left?
He has a good angle on it, but as far as that, all I can tell from here is it's not consistent.
Right. Because I'm right in the middle line here, and he's way off to the left.
Come on, coach.
Attaboy! Go, Drew!
Coach, what happened to this?
So here's Jack for his third at bat. He's doubled in the first inning and was struck out last time out on what we thought was a tough call. And he's fouled it off. There's a chance for the catcher. No, that drops. Catcher on first base ran together for the ball, but nobody had much of a chance for it. That's again a strike on what seems, you know, a couple of inches, 3 inches maybe outside the plate. Swing and a miss. In comes the throw, and he's out on a drop third. So one down, top of the fifth. We've played now an hour and 15 minutes. So again, if this inning is still going on in 15 minutes time, this will be the last. It's Koki. Takes ball one away. Ball two away.
Matthew's talking to him, go ahead and covered in dirt. Oh, I was afraid if I see him, I saw it.
Ball three. Very away.
No, I didn't.
And that's ball four. Koki ambles over towards first. Tosh comes to plate. It's getting a lot chillier here. Between about 3:30 and 4:30, you've got to throw on 4 more layers. Nicole here is wrapped up with, I'd guess, I'd say 8 or 9 layers there. Yep. Tosh fouls it off down the first baseline.
I'm from Bulgaria.
Oh, yeah.
Too many games.
Yeah.
You know Darren?
Yeah?
It's too bad.
And Koki steals second. The throw comes in and is missed by the shortstop, and Koki will take third base. One ball, one strike. Lead is 6-3, top of the fifth, one down. It's hit out towards between the gap between first and second, and that'll be a single, and that will score Koki to make the score 7-3. Number 9 batter comes up. This is Coleman. Coleman backs away to take a sign from Drew. We're going to see a bunt here. 4-1. Driven out towards second base. There's a double play on here. But no, Coleman is perfectly safe at first. He may look at second. He will do. No, he won't. So it's 2 down. Runner still on first. 7-3 is the score, top of the 5th. And back to the top of the order with Graydon. Takes strike 1. And Coleman steals second. Throw came in, but it wasn't close enough to the bag. And Coleman's pretty quick. Graydon's 2 for 3 today. Ground out and 2 singles.
I was like, how do you know that?
1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, that's a big swing and a miss from Graydon. 2 strikes on him. So with 2 outs and Coleman at second. See if we can make anything of this. And there's going to be a pick-off. Coleman is caught in a rundown between shortstop and third base. Off he goes, and he may get away with this because they've dropped the ball, and Coleman will take third. Coleman getting some love from the softball girls. That was quite the play, but it ended with the, I'm not quite sure who it was, but just dropped the ball on the rundown and Coleman was able to stroll over to third. So still 2 outs. Graydon takes a ball, I think he's ball 2, I think he's 2-2 now. I'll check that. That's outside, which I think will make the count full. Or possibly 2-2, I'll check that. Coleman's popped this up towards second base, who takes the catch to end the inning. So 7-3, middle 5th. We played an hour and 22. So
This is it, man. Let's go.
we either wrap this up in the next 8 minutes or we play again. Sorry, correction. We play again unless we extend this for more than 7 minutes.
Come on, Jack.
So we're back after that commercial break. Into the bottom of the fifth. Jack still pitching. Score 7-3. It's outside. Swing and a miss to strike one. Clock is now an hour and 26 minutes. So I would think this is it. So they will need 4 to keep this going. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. That's over towards third base. Koki's picked that up. In comes a throw, and it's a good one. That's out. Nice 5-3 play for the first out of the inning. Big hit out towards left. That has got past Coleman, but he's picked it up, and that'll just be a single. He had a chance at the catch, but it was not an easy one. It came off his glove. So we've got a man on first with 1 out. Bottom of the fifth, score 7-3 to the Mets against Minsk. There's a prize of a beer for anybody who can provide documentary evidence that they've ever been to Belarus. Ball high. A touch low. Ball 2. Runner from first advances to second on a pass ball. Now on my clock that is now an hour and 30, so we can say this is the last inning. So with 1 down, Minsk are trailing by 4. The permutations of this group are quite complicated, but certainly winning is a good thing. But we think the likelihood is that leaves us second place in the group when all is done. Probably to face the Czechs in the next phase. And long-time viewers of the London Mets will know we love facing the Czechs. That's a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. Inside pitch for ball 4. Puts runners on first and second for Minsk, with 1 out in the bottom of the last, trailing by 4. That's a strike. That's where the umpire likes to call them. So strike 1. Jack doing the low down crouch as if he's looking for his contact lenses. They're here somewhere. No, we're gonna have a we're gonna have a chat. Yeah, it's a touch high. 1-1. It's a ball low. 2 balls, 1 strike. So that's 1 down in the bottom of the 5th. Oh, and that's come in, not a hit by pitch, but a wild pitch. Advances both runners to second and third. So runners on 2 and 3 with 1 out. And the score is 7-3 to the Mets. And that's another walk. So loads the bases, 1 down. Drew is going to have a chat to Jack. And I think the whole infield will come in. I will have a little bit of this excellent beer that Nicole has bought for me. The answer to that, Dave Kettle, is no. After that, we will resume with 1 down, 7-3 scoreline, bases loaded. Fouled back for strike 1. Possibly the lamest throw in the history of baseball comes in from Jonathan Craman, hurling that foul ball back to the Minsk dugout. Hit out towards right. Matt Pope is there. Drops. They score 1. But they will score no more than 1 because everyone else holds. "7-4" is the score. Bases remain loaded. Still 1 down. I'm saying nothing, Pietro. He may watch this later. Ball 1. That's out towards short. Aiden has got... No, he hasn't got that. But he has now. But a run scores. It got underneath him a little bit. And this is a little bit testy now for the Mets. Score goes to 7-5. Base is still loaded. Still 1 down. As they say in England, it's squeaky bum time. Ball high.
Here we go, Jack. You got this.
Try again. 2 balls, no strikes.
Here we go, Matt. Go.
Foul back. 2 balls, 1 strike. Looked like a called strike anyway. And a strike on the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Foul ball goes over the top of the netting. Drops between Sarah and another fan. No casualties reported. Still 2-2 count. Still Mets lead by 2. Bases remain loaded. And this is the last. Ball inside. Full count.
Jack, you got this, Jack.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. So the lead remains 2. Now 2 outs in the last. Bases remain loaded. and it remains tense. That's a big hit out towards left. Aiden has taken that for the game. Ball was hit out towards left field. It looked like it was longer than it turned out to be. 3 fielders conversion on it. Left fielder, third base. But it was Aiden Pierce who took the catch to win the game 7-5 for the Mets. And we'll see what happens in about half an hour's time when the Dutch team takes on El Llano, but Mets should be optimistic of second place, at least in this group, and we'll see what that leads us. I hope the video worked out for you. We'll try and do it all again next time, but we'll sign off now. So good win for the Mets. It's tight at the end, but we'll take it. See you all next time.